See, he's not actually going to come out and fight us. You also have a siege ladder. I mean, it's getting insane. It's going to take forever to defeat this guy. Because, like, you saw what, as soon as he was touching our troops, they were being completely destroyed. So you got a siege ladder. You've got a battering ram. What if you start setting up a siege ladder? Oh, he's not actually coming over to stop it this time. That's weird. Maybe when it's actually constructed he will? Oh boy. This might not be good, actually. They've got nobody left who can really stand up to him. How is he even... I don't even understand how he's, like, making contact with Jiang Wei. He's not up the stairs. Because Jiang Wei's about to get defeated. I really got to drag him outside of that castle. No. I want you to shoot at him. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, this is going to take forever, but it should work. Any effort to make this go faster is just going to be a disaster. I'm going to go ahead and save. Because I did want to call this a video. But if all we're going to do is sit here and shoot at him, and he just stands there, I don't think more reinforcements will arrive, but I don't know how much food we're going to need. But I mean, I kind of need to... Well, let's try to assemble battering ram. Because we just saved, but now I'm worried this will trigger him to leave there. Yeah, it did, so I shouldn't have done that. So we attack them head on. It's just gonna. What is your tactic anyway? Demoralize. No. Do I have another unit somewhere that I'm forgetting about? No, it's just all these little rinky-dink units. I keep... Yeah, that was what it was. You know what, actually? There's a way to halt control. And you know what? I believe, because I'd hit this point, it's ridiculous. It was just going to take forever. If we go back to... He's just sitting there on that freaking wall. If we go back to this point, it's going to be the longest video ever. And I halt control there, I think then the RNG will give us the win, because we have them outnumbered so badly. It's just a matter of freaking... need this thing to be freaking over. We've got them outnumbered like 2 to 1. And it's playing the "You Are Going to Win" music. Oh man, there's actually more reinforcements riding out. That's obnoxious. Well, here's what we're going to do then. You guys are going to finish it. Camps are falling, apparently. Yeah, they're sending out more little rinky-dink reinforcement groups. So the wise and talented Jiang Wei is probably going to be defeated. We need... reduced working time. Commerce, we want the biggest effect booster possible. School, we always want infirmary. And let's do... I already got siege weapon boost, so let's do... I don't know the difference between commercial upgrade and commerce boost. So this is small increase in max value, and this is small increase for domestic value of commercial facilities. I don't know what that second one means, so an increase in the maximum is, I guess, good, but not that I know that we're going to reach it. So we will get this done, but not in like the most completely optimal way. So let's raise our fealty using the wise and talented Jiang Wei. Yes, Jiang Wei, the leader of this super powerful war against Wei, is going to be patrolling Hanzhong while Chang'an falls, most likely. Because Deng Ai is going to get wiped out. And we're finally going to do it, because I don't think anybody else is riding out. Oh, no, there are. I found the scoundrels. Come face me. Yes, this is the true battle for Chang'an. Jiang Wei versus Bendito. Oh, it's actually going to make me go through with the fight. I guess now it's like we're 43 minutes into this video as I'm recording, so I guess I'll just make this one I split after the fact. I was going to just try to hold on until we take Chang'an, but now we'll probably get a little bit more than that. Hunting patrol. Ogre patrol. Country has fulfilled their assignments, so that's pretty cool. Shu army has conquered Chang'an. I would like to move officers to Chang'an, including the wise and talented Jiang Wei. Even though he's right in the middle of a mission. So we'll move. It's fun having her around, but I don't know if she's the best officer in the history of everything ever. Oh, no, wait. Got my inputs a little confused there for a minute. You had the fire attack command, but probably better off with some high-end military officers. He's actually really good. Look at his overall stats are pretty damn strong. So are his. So they're down to 4. So somebody had a Hanzhong here. Yeah, because I don't know if Hanzhong is going to continue to be a major city, but I really need Chang'an to get pretty powerful. Okay, so the guys who were marching, are you guys coming after us or not? They're advancing on Tong Gate. I think we can disperse our forces now. Let's save just in case it turns out to be a very bad idea to disperse our forces. Okay. Actually, I gotta get a load on the dryer too. I'm sure you guys are interested in hearing about my laundry situation. Alright, so you can disperse. You can disperse. Thank you for your service. You want to improve culture? I guess I'm just accepting now just for the sake of rapport. That is a good idea. We need to get fealty up in Chang'an. Toot sweet. Fealty in that city is less important. So we need to get Zhongwei to Chang'an so that he can start holding some... well, we can start assigning governors. Yeah, I think they're just going to park at Tonggate, and that'll be our next big plot fight. Man, Hong Kong suddenly exploded in troop count. Look at that. So I want governors everywhere, and not a drop to drink. So, governor of Hanzhong. There must be somebody in Hanzhong who can do it. Maybe there isn't. Shoot. Alright. How many years we got to do this again? We got till 245, and it's December 239, so... Okay. So remember those faces, and don't assign any of them to be governor of Hanzhong. That fake Sima Yi, that mustache guy, there's obviously lots of mustache guys. Liu Hua is... Damn it. I want Liu Hua to be around for my army. Well, can any of these people who are currently ministers... Oh, bow aptitude is actually good. Now can I assign any of those guys as governor? No, I really don't have that many guys I can choose from, do I? Liu Hua, I guess, is going to have to do it. I'll have to move him back before, well, that being the case, let's, return to having my most capable officers in these positions. That might have already have been you. Alright, well, let's pull back and see... Yeah, they are now a medium-sized city. 20,000 troops. They don't have very good fealty. I might want to get them to actually upgrade their troops a little bit. Same goes with you guys. If you get them up to 1,000, then they have the option of sending heavy units. You guys can keep working on your fealty. They actually are not bad off for supplies. So Wudou and Shangyang could both use trading up their troops, but for everyone else, I just want to get their fealty up as high as possible. Because they've got some wounded here. A lot of wounded here. We've got returnees here. And wounded and returnees here. Alright. So there's no mayor of this city because I don't have enough officers, and I apparently can't do it myself. So for you guys, we are actually want to get everything up to 1,000. In case I ever just hit a point where I want every troop I've got marching on Luoyang at the end for one big old throwdown. Wudo. I'm just gonna have a one-man council. Because that's how I rules. I guess I could be trying to build up for like elite stuff. Chang'an might be able to produce elites eventually. Super Saiyan elites or whatever. The Kings of Hanzhong. So does any place have 0 gold? Because okay, nobody has 0 gold right now. The city I'm in tends to run out of gold quickly because I, spend it like a fish spending water, which is a thing, right? Right now, we don't really need to do anything with that. No place to spy on. There is a village to placate. Who? Plus 500 commerce. Maybe I'll do that before we end the video, because I do enjoy using the placate command. I have no objections. Yay! Let's have the mayor go out and personally patrol the city. So if it's not an idea I came up with, I usually let them do it, but don't spend a lot of gold on it. Ooh. 102 days later? Oh, 6 days later. 102 to actually do the placating. Don't mind me, 20,000 troops. I'm just coming through here and taking over your villages. I wonder if I'll have the same officer. Like, at what point does Suma Yi show up and start disagreeing with me about these villages? Oh, crap. Picked up a bottle of water and then noticed that time was a wasting and somebody had a suggestion. Spear in Chang'an. Oh, actually, yeah. Chang'an, I do want to get stuff trained up pretty good. I don't know why all these characters like Zhang Wei very much, it seems like. Get to patrol. wonder if we can starve these guys out. Chang'an, like taking Chang'an would be a pretty big freaking deal. It's never something that Shu actually did. But like, yeah, Zhang Wei's plans were always to take Chang'an and then march, because it is. I mean, if you look at it where it's located, it is the gateway to the Central Plains. These are the Central Plains. So this is Shu. Before their loss, like when Guan Yu was still alive, they held this, and they could potentially have marched into Wei from the south. But now, the only way for them to attack Wei is to take Chang'an and hold it. So we got a couple years here. Oh, Zhang Hui is here. He's portrayed as a douchebag heel in Dynasty Warriors, and he revolted against the Sumas and was defeated, but he was talked into rebelling by Zhang Wei, and I was actually working with Zhang Wei to establish his own hegemony. Oh, crap, he's got one higher intelligence than us, which means that we'll lose every time we do the same command. But I hope he doesn't use good tactics. I can't retort or insist. So. Oh, he's thinking about whoever that is. So we're going to lose him, but it is what it is. We now have a tougher debate opponent to deal with in all these. And for 500 commerce, it might not be worth it. Because, I mean, they can just take it back from us anyway. Although they never tried to do that before. Yeah, we might be better off giving up on this and just developing Chang'an on our own. Because we will have to keep debating him unless he's relocated to another city. And once you're facing somebody who has any edge whatsoever in the intelligence stat, then you're kind of screwed, because it means, like, every time you do the same command, you lose. Shoot. Hope he does provoke, I guess. Or focus for some reason. Okay, that was... So he just decided he wanted to focus really hard on that debate. And I won renown across the land for defeating someone known for quickness of mind. Fair enough. Fort. So we will return to Chang'an, and we'll get somebody else patrolling in Chang'an. And clear vote of wine. Oh, that's nice. Well, about that at time, them old Duke boys. Actually, yeah, for patrol, I will dole out some cash. Culture, whatever. And once we get back to Chang'an, we'll call it a video. Although, did I notice, they're trying to take it back. Okay. They are going to try to coax that city back, and frankly, with it being on the other side of Tong Gate, which they hold, it's a little silly for us to hold it anyway. And it doesn't look like they're going to let us. So let's forget about it. If I save over this spot, I'd take away my last opportunity to actually go back and win the Sleeping Dragon scenario without using RNG at the end. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So that's it. Calling us a video. When we come back... why did I do that? When we come back, folks, we've got just shy of 5 years. We have to take 2 more cities. But the 2 cities we have to take, Hong Nong and Luoyang, I mean, there's a million freaking cities nearby. Like, if they march out of Ye to try to defend Luoyang, Wan's got loads of troops. I mean, man, it would be nice to get an attack going with Wu. And I'm not sure why Wei Yan isn't hanging around somewhere trying to help us out, but he's not, so... Maybe he'll show up as a plot element. Maybe he'll show up and we'll have to defeat him, because he'll suddenly decide he wants to take over Shu. Be a bastard. It's hard to say. You... may be magicked. It might be that we're not going to be allowed... he's not going to run out of food. He's just going to hang out forever. Certainly they can transfer food there. Peng Hui. Interesting. Certainly they can transfer more food there. Oh, it's total elite units too. So taking Tong Gate is probably not going to be easy anyway. So that kind of counts as like almost another whole city type battle. We got 5 years rather, and we got to take a gate and 2 cities. And I have a feeling things are going to get pretty heavy. But I also feel like we didn't take too long to take Chang'an. And we got our troop counts back up to about where they were. So it would be awfully nice if we could get more higher troop counts than that. But it is not to be right now. Chang'an could potentially... we could eventually have like a large amount of elite troops that are able to come out of Chang'an, but I'm feeling like what we might need to do is just, when we get to the end of this whole thing, just have every city march out like crazy. Because I don't know how easy it's going to be to hold Hong Nong once we take it over. We might want to just try to get all this shit done in one crazy big swoop at the end. Like have all of these cities attack Hong Nong, and then have Jiang Wei lead the troops out of Chang'an to take Luoyang while they're still trying to recover. Doing this piecemeal might not be a thing. But anyway, folks, that's it for this video. When we come back, we're probably going to have some domestic times building up Chang'an, although I should really fight the temptation to build it up too much before we make our next move. See you then.